Lecture topic: Fear for Survival.
One is that a person, everything is going fine financially for him, and then something has suddenly gone, something has been disrupted, everything is no more so smooth. So now you'll find sometimes a person taking a double job. Then even his family are all getting onto action. Everybody is trying to do something now because everything is suddenly now on another footing. We need to bring things back onto line. In order to bring big things back onto line, so now they say, no, okay, cancel the holiday too. Say, cancel all these extra things, cancel all these luxuries, because all this now must be, the effort must be put into, and all the things must be put into saving for just the basics and essentials, because now things have now gone in a different direction. So we can't, now all the other things, that concern is all just to survive. Economic survival. For economic survival, suddenly major adjustments get made. And everybody gets into action. And there's a support for one another. And everybody is concerned. What about Imani survival? What about survival of the time of maut, to leave dunya with Iman? What about the time of survival when we are going to be questioned in the grave? What about survival on the day of Qiyamah? Now that is a very, very major issue. We all have these worries. Every person is concerned. What will happen that now if suddenly the virus gets me, or the virus gets somebody in my family, some near and dear one, if that person passes away, some other person, somebody who's the key man, the key person in the family, the key person in the business, this person is ill now, something's going to happen to him and he passes away, what's going to happen and how things will unfold. Indeed, these are human concerns. We all have these concerns. It's part of insan, part of his nature. It makes him concerned. So those concerns are real, they are there. Allah Ta'ala grant afiyat to one and all. Allah Ta'ala make it easy for everybody. Allah Ta'ala give all those who are sick complete shifa and afiyat. Allah Ta'ala remove these illnesses and viruses from everybody and from the whole mankind and humanity. So while these are human concerns and natural concerns, and we should be making dua, we should be doing whatever is in our capacity to do, but the greater concerns, these things are not going to be forever. Nobody is going to be forever, and neither these things are going to be forever. We are not going to be here forever. Others are not going to be here forever. And whatever we see around us is not going to be here forever. None of these things are going to be forever. Kullu shay'in halikun illa wajha. Everything is going to perish. Only it will be Allah and Allah alone. So when everything is going to perish one day, then what? And when is that one day for us? We have no idea. That one day for us, we worried about if that person passes away, how things are going to happen. Allah knows best whether he survives us, we've gone before him. And it doesn't mean that we have to be ill for that. How many healthy person is gone? He's walking healthy, fine. In the midst of all these pandemics, person was healthy, just collapsed and passed away. Just recently some messages of this nature came around to. Allah Ta'ala grant Jannatul Firdaus to all that have passed away. Allah Ta'ala fill their qabrs with nur. Their time was fixed, but Allah Ta'ala took them with the honor of shahadat. And Allah Ta'ala made this a means of great position and status for them in the akhirat. This for them is a tremendous honor, that they went on their fixed time, but went in such an honorable manner. This was Allah Ta'ala's special grace, Allah Ta'ala's favor. Ta'unu shahadatun likulli muslimin, aw kama qala an-Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says that the ta'un and a plague is a means of shahadat for a Muslim. So in any case, we are concerned about these things. What will happen and what will happen, what will happen? What is it going to happen? Allah knows. We have no idea. We'll do what we can in our capacity. But we have to be more concerned than this. What will happen to me at the time of death? And what will happen to me at the time of death? Nobody can foresee that. But Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam gave us a guideline. Kama tamutun kama tahyaun. The kind of life you live is the type of death you will have. What kind of life a person lives, Allah Ta'ala will grant him that kind of death. Many times, many a thing is hidden from others, hidden from us. We don't know what good somebody might have in their life, as a result of which what became the accepted moment. The person made sincere tawbah, the person made a turnaround, And shortly thereafter, Allah Ta'ala took him away. Took him in a very honorable way. Now, we didn't know about the tawbah. We didn't know about his commitment to now move forward in life very, very positively. We only knew about some other things, negatives in his life. But when the turnaround took place between him and Allah Ta'ala, in the depth of his heart, in the middle of that night, and what remorse and tears of regret he, in his silent moment, he shed, we have no idea. Now we sometimes wonder that, okay, that person, apparently everything just worked out for him towards the end. Subhanallah, what a wonderful way he went. But outwardly his life was something else, so I don't have to worry too. Inshallah, it'll work out for me too. So, there are these kind of incidents also, that a person touched a live cable, thousands of volt, which everybody says you touch it, forget to hold on to it, touch it too, you're dead. Person gets fried in that moment. But now the incidents, the person held on to it by mistake or whatever, however, and he survived. The person, well, he survived, so I'll survive too, I can hold it too. So if a person uses such intelligence, then they will say that this person should have been a rocket scientist. It's obvious that that was a freak thing. So likewise, this was an exception. That a person, because of some good in him which Allah Ta'ala loved, the tawfiq of tawbah came in that last moment, or whatever, some commitment he made, some turnaround made, Allah Ta'ala took him. That's Allah Ta'ala's grace. But we can't take that chance. We have to go by the rule. And the rule is the kind of life that a person leads, that is the kind of death that comes. The type of life a person leads, that is the kind of last moments. A person has been striving, making an effort to improve his iman all the time, to keep getting closer to Allah Ta'ala, concerned about his salah, concerned about staying away from sin. In that process, sometimes he's making some mistake, he's slipping somewhere, but then he's again very, very remorseful, immediately turns to Allah Ta'ala in tawbah. The person who is constantly continuing in this way, inshallah his last moments too will come in a way that Allah Ta'ala is pleased with him.
अल्लाह अल्लाह कैसा प्यारा नाम है, आशिकों का मीना और जाम है।